Hey guys, welcome to a how-to video on how to make a commentary, I guess. This is kind of an overall overview of how to make any sort of video. I had to upload, or I had to open, I should say, Windows Movie Maker ahead of time, simply because Growler Gun is very sensitive when you're working with any sort of other audio visual thing. If you load it up, it'll quit out. It'll stop recording oftentimes. So let me kind of do a review here. This is Audacity. You can download this from SourceForge, and as you can see, it's recording my audio. And you won't have to do this if you're trying to do a narration over some video you already have. But say you're trying to just screen capture like I am right here. So let's say you're playing Brood War and you want to do a first-person replay view or do it while you're playing, then you're probably going to use Audacity. I think it's a really good free program. You can get it at SourceForge, or if you just search for it on Google, you'll most likely find it. This is GunCam. I know a lot of people. The quality out of Camtasia I think is better, but Camtasia costs like 150 bucks. Growler GunCam is really flexible, and you only need to purchase it for something like 38, so fairly cheap there. I recommend it. You can set it up to just a trigger, so I have mine set to F6 because it's an easily accessible key for me. It kind of stands out. And then essentially what you want to do, move this out of the way. So say you want to do a commentary on one of your replays. You load up StarCraft. Well, first actually, you open up GunCam, you open up Audacity, you load up StarCraft, you start the replay and pause it at the point where you actually want to start talking. And then you Alt-Tab out, hit record on Audacity, so it's recording all your audio, go back into StarCraft, and then hit whatever the hotkey, again like F6 for me, for the GunCam, and now you're recording both the audio and the video on screen. And you can just play and visualize whatever and direct people's attention to things like these icons over here and things like that. And yeah, then when you come back, when you're done, just exit the program, stop Audacity, export as a wave, stop GunCam, export as AVI, and then yeah, come to Windows Movie Maker with both files. You can just click and drag. So see these two files? Those are the two files I clicked and dragged in. Generally, rule of thumb, you want to click and drag the video file in first and then the audio file in second. Otherwise, it'll erase whatever's in here. And then you can just drop them both down to the video, basically the video bar, so you can just pull that there, audio bar right there. If you want to split or edit the clips in here, so say there was some dead air at the beginning of the audio clips, which is almost always the case for me when I'm doing something, when I'm fortunate enough to get a replay, you click Tools and then Split on, so I could click here, then Tools, then Split, and it would split the clip into two. I'm not doing that here because I don't want to stop GunCam again, and I have a feeling it would. And then you just delete one portion or the other. Usually it's the front portion that I'm deleting. And then yeah, also if you go to Tools, audio levels, you can adjust the audio levels. If you want to adjust the individual volume on either clip, you can click on the clip, then click Clip Audio, and you can turn the volume way up or the volume way down on each of the individual clips. And then also for the people who want to do it, I guess let me switch gears here. Then all you do is you go File, Save Movie, and you can export in WMV. Let's say you aren't doing it on a replay and you're just doing it on some video you have, so a Korean e-sport video, for example. So you'll have the video in the background like so. You just dump it here, and then if you just go to Tools, Narrate, the Narrate option comes here. Usually what I do is I adjust all the audio levels ahead of time, so I'm not quite as distracted in the background, and I know kind of and it's just it's kind of comforting to have that audio of the Koreans talking in the background. And then just click Start, and yeah, you're basically recording. You won't need Audacity open in the background for that. And then yeah, you just do the Save Movie File thing and save it wherever. And from that point, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to load up, hopefully this doesn't crash. Nope, didn't. Sweet. Growler GunCam looks like it's still working. What you can do is, let's see if this does it. Maybe. Doesn't like it. I think that's because it's an AVI file though. It only likes WMV files. Let's see if I got a W there. And see there, crashed out of GunCam just by pulling something in here. I could explain technically why that happens, but I don't know that it's all that important. Honestly, I don't think there's anything you or I can really do about it. Anyway, this is Ask Bin Master. I'm not going to do too much in it because again, I'm worried about stopping the video once again because right now it's recording, but who knows for how long when I'm working with this. So you just pull it in there, click File to edit, and grab the actual file. And then what you can do is you can just split it up into 10-minute increments. So you can upload it, or 10 minutes and 59-second increments if you prefer, so you can upload it into YouTube in chunks fairly easily. So what I would do actually for this one is I would do the first one 10:59, since it's 30 minutes. Probably do the second one 10:59, and then as far, well, actually it would be starting at 10 minutes and 59 seconds, and then go to whatever the mathematical next point is 10 minutes and 59 seconds later, and then yeah, do the last clip. And it basically, it'll show this little blue button here. You just click that, and then file, right there, add video files, or actually produce movie, produce movie, and you can split it up into different little parts. It's really helpful. There's also there's a command line interface, and I could write a script for this, but I'm lazy, so I don't. That's what it comes down to. Honestly, this doesn't take too much time. Most of the time is in uploading. A lot of people say, oh, well, I've got an OGM file, or I've got some other crazy format that doesn't load into Spin Master, or doesn't load into Windows Movie Maker. Well, first of all, if it's not loading into Windows Movie Maker and it is an AVI file, or it is a WMV, try go to search on Google for the XVID or DivX codecs, and load both of those first of all. And second of all, again, go to SourceForge and download all the AVI. Again, I'm not going to open up this program because I'm afraid it's going to crash Growler Gun Cam once again. But what you can do is you can convert, it does exactly what it says it does. You can convert everything to an AVI file, and that takes forever. But once you convert it from the AVI file, you can then put it into Windows Movie Maker, export, and then put it again to ASF Bin Master. ASF Bin Master, again, you can download, just search for it on Google, you can download it there. And yeah, then you're good to upload from Google. So hope that was helpful. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to make a what I didn't cover on the last video, I guess. And then yeah, hopefully that was helpful. So yeah, guys, go out, and if you have something to teach, go teach it. And if you're in question, then don't worry about it. But yeah, want as many people making stuff like this as possible, not just me, to spread it out. And that way, when I'm like, I'm tired of this, it's not going to be like the community's totally like, OMG, no one else is doing this. It'll be like, wow, there's a plethora of people that are all awesome. So go do it. I've shown you how. I've empowered you with my knowledge. So yeah, thanks for listening. Bye.